Move on over real meat because lab grown and 3D printed meat are here to save the day. The Food Safety Regulator here in Australia have approved lab-grown meat for consumption, or what they like to call cell-cultured meat, giving it that little bit more of a gentler cell to try and mask the whole lab experiment vibe. Now, this is after the FDA approved the sale of lab-grown meat in the US last year, along with other countries like Singapore back in 2020, and now most recently, the UK. However, other European countries like Italy have already banned it, with Austria and France looking like they'll follow suit, along with US states like Florida, Alabama, Arizona, and Tennessee, who have also put their foot down on the matter. Florida's governor, Ron DeSantis, even come out and plainly stated that this is a fight back against the global elites who are trying to force the world to eat their lab-grown meat in order to achieve their authoritarian goals. It's a bizarre time though when creepy alternatives like lab-grown meat or 3D printed meat are being approved and being served in restaurants and eventually hitting the supermarket shelves. But do you think it'll actually put the real deal meat in jeopardy? It's safe to say most likely not. Especially after a study done this year showed that consumer acceptance of lab meat was just terrible. I mean, they couldn't even succeed with plant-based meats that have dramatically tanked, let alone meat grown in a petri dish. It's just one big experiment with no data to back up the claims that they're making, such as it will be better for the environment, where ironically, a study from the University of California concluded that lab-grown meat could be up to 25 times more energy intensive and costly than conventional meat. But regardless of all that, these kinds of decisions that are being made from the top just solidify why we need to shop local and make friends with and support our local farmers more than ever.